Before we do magic with our hips mobility, I'd like to show you something. This is why I have a glass of water. And I have these two blocks. The blocks represent our legs. So imagine that the blocks are our legs. So here, yeah, without the knees. So knees are somewhere in between, in the middle. So, and glass of water is the vessel. It's our pelvis. Our pelvis. Stand. So watch. So right now, our legs stand perfectly vertical, right? Nothing moves, nothing moves. But let's say there is something wrong with our hip joints. Hip joints are the places where the legs go into pelvis. So for us, it's the points where the glass stands on our blocks. So now let's imagine that this leg, I'll turn the side, our quadricep from sitting too long, for now we're talking just about one leg, got tightened up. I'm tightening it, I'm tightening it. So the leg lifts, right? Femur bone lifts, it tightens, right? We still need to walk, so the foot will kind of twist. So the hip is high up. What's gonna happen with our pelvis? So we're lifting this leg up. Watch. So that's it. Our pelvis is tilted. But you see what happens with the liquid, with the water inside. Wrong position of the hips, and we're not even moving, we're not even walking yet. And forget about the knees. Our blocks don't have knees, they don't have ankles, they don't have toes, they basically don't have feet. We do. So whatever's in the toes, whatever's in the feet, whatever's in the ankles affects the position of our vessel on top of our hip joints. Okay, now let's get even better picture. This muscle tightens up. Here it tightens up, right? So this leg moves kind of forward. This one moves on the top. Let me show this to you in here. So this one moves kind of forward. This one moves kind of up sideways, and pelvis becomes absolutely crooked. Now, what's gonna happen to our spine? Let me generate kind of picture. So this one goes kind of forward. This one goes kind of up. So my spine goes sideways. But the head, the liquid, has to be in perfectly horizontal position. So what the spine does, it creates curvature to stand up straight here. So one of the shoulders have to compensate, spine has to compensate, neck has to compensate. So the whole upper part has to compensate. So this is how important range of motion of our hips and their proper placement in the hip joint positions. So now let's do a little bit more for the hips.